Colson Whitehead's Underground Railroad is an important book. It reminds readers of the difficulties and the horrors of slavery in America and the experiences of slaves at the time. He describes in vivid detail what it meant for certain slaves at the time, and his narrative is quite powerful. I had section 7 of the book on North Carolina, and to me, North Carolina represents one fairly common theme, and that is imprisonment. When Cora arrives in North Carolina, she realizes quite quickly that North Carolina treats slaves in different ways. That is, they could be executed or lynched simply for having dark skin color. And as Martin Wells takes her down the Freedom Road to refuge at his home, they are viewing trees of dead bodies of both escaped slaves as well as those who helped them. And it's sort of this constant reminder of the danger that they face. And to me, this theme of imprisonment is demonstrated on that Freedom Road. That is, in this case, imprisonment equaling death. But it's also a foreshadowing to what Cora experiences later on. That is, when she arrives at Martin Wells' home, she is essentially imprisoned in his attic. So we see this juxtaposition of both freedom and entrapment. On one hand, Cora is free, that is, she is no longer under control. She is not working for anyone or serving anyone, but at the same time, she is confined due to the political forces at bay in North Carolina. And what we find is that Cora is, to me, experiencing many of the same things that our modern day jail and prison inmates experience. That is, in the jail and prison population, inmates are constantly reminded, quite literally, of the freedom that exists right outside of their walls. And the mental strain of that constant reminder weighs heavily on many of our modern day correctional populations. And to me, I felt that Cora experienced similar feelings. While she's in this attic, she is constantly seeing folks outside, experiencing freedom, interacting, breathing the fresh air, whereas she is simply stuck and can only merely watch. She is also constantly witnessing lynchings and executions. So even while she is in prison, she is constantly being reminded why she is trying to escape, which to me indicates a great deal of mental strain about how she is constantly looking for freedom and for escape. So in essence, to me, Section 7 is this reminder that even for slaves that found some degree of refuge, they are still imprisoned by the political system. And Cora even mentions this herself in the sense that she says, even though she is preparing for a new life, America is still her warden.